Massive day for the unemployed. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to talk about KOI, also known as Kings of India. We bring you Madlad, one of our hosts, Duesjhor, and you got me, the humble Kaloagun. So let's get it. What do we think about KOI, bro? What do we think about KOI, boys? Let's go.
KY, now
KOI, I mean,
the drama that's been unfolding over the past 24 hours has been insane. They've been kicked out of VCT EMEA without any warning.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just get straight
Let's
into it,
just
man.
dive into it. Let's just dive into it.
yeah, let's
Yeah,
So what is VCT EMEA yapping about? Care to explain?
yeah. Duesjhor,
so, bro.
TLDR.
So, what Riot have done right now have terminated KOI's contract, and this is so insane. And all of KOI's players are going to be free agents now, and this is absolutely huge for the region and for KOI themselves because this team they have been struggling for such a long time now, and
I
this
mean, I mean, they
next
were pretty good in
season,
2024, but like they kind of fell off in 2025. So
yeah,
tell me, like, why did this
yeah, yeah.
happen? Like, why did this happen? I still don't
Like
get it.
like
I don't see a valid
let
reason.
me tell you,
This
let me
is
tell you, let me tell you. Let's go to the other tweet, Ebi's tweet. So, Ebi is he the co-owner? Co-owner?
Yep, he is. He is.
Yeah, so this co-owner came up with a whole ass response, whole live stream in Spanish, and he talked about what the reasons could be that they got kicked out. Apparently, they just got a warning a day before they got kicked out, and it wasn't even a warning, by the way. Riot just fucking told them on a meeting that you guys are out from now on, from tomorrow onwards, y'all are done from the league. It's over,
And
right?
the reason for them being terminated, for their contract being terminated, is because of a breach. And that breach was eBay not co-streaming for KOI. Like, it
But
doesn't make
was
sense at
Iba,
all.
as far as I know, Iba wasn't supposed to be growth streaming in the first place. Like,
Yeah,
Exactly.
as far as I've read and what people have said on Twitter, it wasn't even in his contract to stream. He
Mhm.
didn't
let's
know.
let's
And
talk about the
But
even,
sheep esports article. Like, what did they say?
yeah, he said that if he was reminded that he needed to stream, he would, because obviously, if it's a requirement in his contract, he would do that. He's
Hmm.
a big owner of a esports, or he knows how important contracts and NDAs are, so he
Hmm.
would. But no one warned him about anything. No one warned
Hmm.
KOI that they could possibly get kicked out from the league after this season, right? They just got no notice, 3 months notice, 6 months notice, none of that. They signed a new coach. They were gonna sign new players. They tried them out, but now it's all done. They just got
and do
kicked
you
out of the
know
league.
what's the worst part about this? Like, KOI and Riot, they've been discussing about the next season's bundle. And just a day after that, you're telling me, nah, you gotta go.
That's
You gotta
that's
get
that's
out of the league.
incredibly tragic. Like,
Yeah.
it's actually like, what are
This,
they gonna do? What are they gonna replace KOI with?
Now,
that's
now, this is where we get
this
into
is
some.
where this is where things get interesting. This is where things
So,
get interesting.
when I watched the Ebi video for the first time, it was going good. I was thinking, damn, this is like insane. But what he mentioned was that what he thought the reason they got kicked out was because Gentle Mates was a bigger org than them and had a bigger fan base than them.
But
It was
like,
more
but
attractive.
like, weren't Gentlemates as bad as them? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
That's the thing,
Exactly.
but you got to see something. You got to see the bundle sales for
I mean, I, I,
EMEA.
I mean, like, forget the bundle sales. Weren't one of the reasons why KOI was kicked out was because they're ass? You know what I mean?
That's
Yeah.
definitely one of the
There were
reasons.
three, according to them, there were three reasons. One was that they're ass. Second was that they didn't get enough
I
bundle
mean,
sales,
in
and
gent,
they didn't get
like, look,
enough
in
content.
VCT EMEA, Gentlemates was consistently ass. So I get it. What about
Gentle,
KOI? KOI has also been consistently ass, although Gentlemates has like one or two wins over KOI.
Yeah,
Gentlemates finished bottom of their group in both stages, though. So
That is
that's also
true. That is
something.
true. That is true. So like it's
that is
very
true.
confusing coming from Riot when they
But the
mention the
problem,
ass part.
but the problem is that there are other teams in other regions that have the same
That has
that we could
exactly.
easily.
Let's talk about Furia.
Look at Furia. Look at
Furia. Let's
Furia.
talk about Furia. Furia has been ass for as long as possible. They've been ass since 2023. At least
Look at Global
KOI,
Esports.
yeah, global esports. Like let's talk about KOI. KOI,
Now,
they at
now,
least
now,
had good.
exactly.
Yeah, they at least
This
had a good
looks
run in
like a
2024 and 2023, but like their 2025 was shaky. I get that, but like, does that mean you can?
this proves my point even further. The fact that the reason why Furia would never get kicked out is because they are a massive org, like massive like Ninja,
Oh
like
my
you know,
God, bro, this guy, he's still dragging
Oh my
it
like
in the Big
God,
like
man.
25.
Wrap it up.
they,
Wrap
they
it
they
up.
have
Yeah.
been a huge esports org for a long ass time. Their team in CS and in other competitive games have always been on
Now,
top
now
for
that you talk about
Brazil.
the fan base, now that you talk about the fan base, let's talk about the
So
bundle
you,
sales. Ebuy also mentioned the bundle sales, am I right? So,
yes.
like, if we look at bundle sales, look at KOI. In 2024, they were top four. Although I get it, in 2025, Gentlemates like rose above them. Wait, where's the shit, bro? My bad. Wait, I can't find it. I can't find
Open
it.
it. What they
We
open it?
already fucked up, man.
Red. He's red.
Hey, I found
Red,
it! I found it!
the
Bravo!
fucking
Find it.
Bravo!
god.
Find it. Find it.
All right. So see, Gentlemates. Okay, this year I'd say Gentlemates. They have pretty good sales, top three. That's amazing. Pretty good fan base, very big team.
For their performance, being top three is insane. Like, look at the other teams.
I mean,
They
that's
held
because
it.
they have like a hive mind fan base, though. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Just like Furia, or like let's say DFM. DFM is like
But,
they were
but
pretty good this
but
year.
the thing is, kicking out a team from franchising, that should be like a
I
high fucking bar. Like
I
you need to be
mean.
doing some insane shit to get kicked out, right?
I mean, the
You
thing
had
is,
like top four sales in
their
2024.
contracts were expiring with every team next year anyways. Why not just like not
Exactly.
renew the
Why?
contract next year? And why did they randomly just cut them off? I don't get the
Yeah, even
point.
eBay, even eBay acknowledged that they may get kicked out next season, but this early, it doesn't make
Yeah,
sense
it
at all.
doesn't make sense. Then teams like Furia should also be kicked out. Am I wrong?
There's something shady going on. I think it has to
No,
do with gentlemen. As we're recording, we got new news
Yeah, well,
from Gentlemates, and like Sheep Esports tweeted about what their was their management or players what they spoke
I
about.
think Gentlemate's CEO put
Yeah,
out a
CEO.
statement.
CEO.
The
Yep,
CEOs in French. We don't know French, so like basically,
Yeah, man.
the
Fuck France.
TLDR is that they still don't know if they're in the league or not. And
exactly.
he said that the VCT format is still bad and Riot and blah blah blah. We don't give a fuck about that. The fact is, Gentlemates could be in the league and KOI could be
If
out.
Gentlemates come back in place of KOI, it would be absolutely disgusting to the sport. It will be disgraceful, disgusting, and disappointing to VCT EMEA itself. It's absolutely over for them. It's absolutely over for them. They
If
should not get kicked out before their
if
contracts are
I speak,
expiring.
if I speak, I will be in big trouble.
Exactly.
No, this needs to
Exactly.
be spoken about. VCT EMEA has done this before. Let's talk about the fluorescent and Profit thing. Fluorescent, not a single name was mentioned with those allegations, but
Yeah.
Profit, his name was in bold. That's what I'm saying. EMEA has a lot of bias, and Riot, they can't keep getting away with this. I'm sorry. Someone has to address this. Someone has to address
Like
this.
Riot, they have a bias. I don't get it at
Yeah,
all.
they have a
Like,
huge bias for teams they like or players they like. Like this has to
To
be
be fair,
addressed.
if you think of it from a business point of view, it makes sense. Bigger fan base, more viewership. But you can't think of it from a business point of view. It's supposed to be
but
fair. It's a
It's supposed to
franchising
be
league,
fit
right? It's supposed to be fair.
exactly. Like let's talk about the Premier League for example. Bournemouth, let's say, has been shit for years, but they haven't gotten relegated. So does that mean you just relegate them automatically because they're shit, or because they bring
but
in less viewership? It doesn't work like that.
if
I'm sorry.
if 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 that happened, there will be literal riots in England from all around the
Exactly.
country.
Like the only reason Riot can get away with this is because of the lack of protest. And in my opinion, the community needs to do something about it. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Go to that tweet. Go to that tweet.
Go
The
to
VCT
Sergio
EMEA
Pereira.
tweet.
Yeah, where is it? It's like right here. Look at this.
No, not this one. Not this one.
No,
Which one?
no,
Just any
the
any
one,
of their. Go into their account.
Why is there
the
Nick
one.
830? What the fuck? What the fuck is Nick 830 coming
No, we
from?
can't swear for the rest of the video, man.
What the?
Any tweet. Go into any tweet on their account right now.
Yeah.
Just look at the replies. It's completely filled.
Okay, let
Look at
Filled
that.
with Sergio
Look
Ferreira.
at this. Just look at this. You see?
Filled
Oh
with the
my
screenshots.
God.
look at
Look
this.
at
Complete
that.
That's
This is a C. This is
crazy.
Leo Faria. This is Leo
Leo
Faria.
Ferreira.
Yeah. Oh my.
So basically, what's happening here is that Sergio Ferreira is KOI's biggest streamer, and the fact that they said that the co-streaming or the content wasn't enough, even though he was getting more views than
Then the
VCT
EME,
EMEA
it's
themselves.
exactly. So this does not make sense. So content-wise, they're doing fine. Fan base-wise, I'd say they're doing fine too because KOI has a huge fan base, just like Gentlemen. They have a hive mind fan base. And then,
Exactly.
sales-wise, let's say the sales were a bit down this year, but last year they were popping off in sales. So I don't see why their contract should be terminated just because Gentlemates didn't make champs. You know what I mean?
I think we should get a red card counter here. VCT EMEA, red card number one right here.
Exactly. And
Maybe the maybe the
Leo
first and
Faria,
last
Leo
ever.
Faria.
Leo Faria. That's a Leo
yeah.
Faria red
Like
card.
I
It's a
respect that
counter
man a
of
lot. I
sorts.
respect that man a lot, but he can't keep getting away with this. I'm sorry. Someone has to keep it on
Exactly.
check. That
Remember in stage one when like EMEA had all the PC issues and now this? Like
exactly.
how?
Like why is it only EMEA? I don't see this happening in Americas. I don't see this happening in APAC. I don't see this happening in China.
Thank God to EMEA that we were making content back then because this red card tally would be at like 15 right now.
Exactly.
Every
EMEA
single
has
week,
always been a
we
problem.
would
I don't
views.
see why. They have such great teams, such great personalities, such great players, and they're still doing this. Like, do you see what's happening here? So EMEA needs to
Exactly.
get checked, and I think the head at Riot they need to do something about it because this is completely unfair to the organization and the people involved in it. So I think
Because if they made it clear like from the start of franchising that if you're shit and you don't get enough sales on your final year or something like that, if they made it clear, then this would be fine, I think. But
hmm
they never said anything
I
about
mean
it.
they did say
They
they
just
had conversations, but after the conversations they went on to make the new bundle, which means like any team would think, oh wait, I'm
Yeah.
chilling. Any team would think I'm
yeah,
chilling.
exactly.
So they have to
And
be
then
more
you kick them
specific with
out.
their warnings. Exactly, and you kick them out with 1 day of notice. You can't do that. You can say,
Wait,
"Oh, I'm going
can
to
you
kick." You can say, "I'm going
can
to kick you out in like a month if you don't fix this, or a week if you don't fix this." But like one
can
day of
you
notice, I'm kicking you out. That's insane. That's insane.
can you
That's just
can you open the
disrespectful.
Sheep Esports article? Open the Sheep Esports article. Look at the third paragraph. Riot met with this Fernando guy in Berlin. Like Koi got a warning in January. Okay, Koi got a
Yeah.
warning in January for this, but after that they met with this Fernando guy, and after that they got no warning. So what would Koi expect?
Yeah,
You need
exactly.
to give them more
And
warnings about this.
they said Koi was underperforming. KOI was underperforming. So, which is why they brought in a new coach. They're getting new players, and everything was going smoothly. They even paid the wages for the new coach, and that's when they completely cut Riot off. I mean, Riot completely cuts them off. So this is completely unfair to the system itself.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, if you had seen some like financial problems within Koi themselves, where
Yeah,
the
like for
players weren't
example,
getting paid,
BBL
or
has some financial problems. Talon has some financial problems. I don't see them getting like all like, oh, I'm gonna kick them out or something. But like, what did KOI do? They're
why?
a huge org with a shit amount of money. Like they have insane
And,
amounts of money.
and KOI are owned by the biggest Spanish streamer in the world, and you're
Exactly.
telling me
You're telling me they can't come back.
like they could easily come back in the next season with
Exactly.
all the
Man,
KOI
preparation and
could have
time
gone on
they
to
have
make a
right
super
now.
team.
EMEA needs to lock the fuck in, man.
They
EMEA.
do, they do.
The Profit
EMEA.
drama a few weeks ago or like last week, Profit almost got the entire BDL team kicked out for nothing, by the way.
Exactly.
Thank you,
Exactly. Exactly.
And the
Yeah,
profit issue, it's like, bro, the profit issue came
it
like
was just stupid. It was just
during
stupid.
the game.
It was just stupid.
Like he was like, you needed to wait till the stage ends, no?
Exactly.
You
Exactly.
give the
It
They
ruins a
handled
player's
it very,
mental. It
very.
ruins a player's mental.
VCT
So
EMEA. I'm sorry, you need to do better. Koi, I
It's
hope
over.
you get
It's over.
justice.
It's over for VCT EMEA. We gotta pack it up. We gotta pack it up. We gotta pack it up.
Kings of it.
put the
Hopefully,
fries in
King.
the bag. Put the fries in
Put
the
the
bag.
fries in
Yeah,
the
yeah.
bag. All right, that's it for today's video. I hope this issue gets sorted, and I hope gentlemates do not make it back into the VCT without going through Ascension.
Yo, guys, like, and subscribe to the channel. Drop a comment below what you
Hey,
think
we gonna
about
come
this.
back
Hey,
with some more banger
hey,
VCT news type
hey,
shit. You know what
wait,
I'm saying?
we need one vamos. We need one vamos
Hey,
for
hey,
KOI. Okay,
hey, hey, hey,
three,
hey.
Hey,
two,
Two,
three,
one.
one.
Vamos!
Vamos!